Hello again, I'm Vincent Buys, State Representative for the 42nd Legislative District. Thanks for watching my legislative video update. The legislature is now entering its second of 3 cutoffs for House bills. Last Friday, February 20, was Policy Committee cutoff. That meant any bills referred to a policy committee that did not pass out of their respective policy committees are dead for the session. Similarly, this Friday, February 27, is Fiscal Committee cutoff, meaning bills with a fiscal impact that do not pass out of their assigned appropriations or fiscal committees are also deemed dead for the session. As I've said before, no bill is really ever dead until the final gavel drops on sine die at the end of the legislative term. Bills affecting the budget can be deemed necessary to implement the budget and therefore survive the typical fate that cutoff dates entail. The final of 3 is House of Origin cutoff, March 11. House bills that do not pass out of the House are typically dead for the session, and Senate bills that do not pass out of the Senate are also dead. This means you can expect a lot of floor action the next week and a half to ensure House bills make their way over to the Senate before the cutoff. Since we're in the midst of cutoffs, I wanted to give you a quick update on my legislation moving through the process. Of my 14 sponsored bills, 8 are still alive and making their way through the process. Well, a few have died in the House, a few have companion bills in the Senate that are still moving through the process. I have 4 bills sitting in the House Rules Committee, waiting to be assigned a time to be considered on the House floor. My revenge porn bill, House Bill 1272, passed out of the House General Government and Information Technology Committee and is awaiting floor consideration. My bill would make it a criminal offense to share intimate images of others without their permission. Revenge porn is a phrase used to describe sexually explicit images without the consent of those pictured. Often these images are uploaded to websites intended to cause shame, embarrassment, or emotional distress to those pictured. 13 states currently have revenge porn legislation on the books. I'm also working with House leadership to get my salmon hatcheries bills onto the floor. This bill would implement a new fish hatchery management system in our state, the same model Alaska uses and has been successful with. I've spoken to many stakeholders about this bill, including farmers, tribal members, and fishermen. This is a great opportunity we cannot let us pass by. If you haven't subscribed to my email updates yet, I encourage you to do so. Those are released bi-weekly, just like these videos, and in them I provide the most up-to-date information on my legislation and what's happening in Olympia. Just visit my website and enter your email address at the top of the page to subscribe. You can also visit my webpage and click on Sponsored Bills to get the latest on where my bills are at in the legislative process this session. The legislature has worked hard to provide folks back home a variety of opportunities to stay informed on legislative happenings. There's a toll-free hotline to contact me, email update and notification subscriptions, an online bill commenting system, and much more. You can access all of that and more at the official legislative website, leg.wa.gov. In addition to these opportunities, Senator Erickson, Representative Van Werven, and I will be hosting an in-person town hall March 14 from 1 to 3 p.m. at Whatcom Community College's Syrie Student Center. I hope you can join us for the productive community conversation. Please bring your questions, suggestions, and concerns. As always, you can reach me at my legislative office by sending an email or calling me at 360-786-7854 if you have questions about state government or any bill before the legislature. Thanks for watching. It's an honor to serve you.